Let half gas, let walk. That's his props. So please don't do it. I hope I did not encourage anybody. So, new rule. Stop crossing. Now ready for your next comic? Got our first treat tonight. We've got the Dr. Mike Repik, who opened up for Reverend Bob Letty from the Howard Stern Show. So everyone give Bob, Mike Repik a big round of applause. Mike.
That's Brad. Very generous enough. Alright, as Brad said, I'm a physician who wants to be a comedian. So there can only be two things. I really, really love making people laugh. And I really, really hate money. Think about it. Alright, yeah, well, I'm fascinated by the way drug companies name their products. You know, for example, Ambien. You guys ever hear of Ambien? Okay, so break it down, right? AM is morning, and Bien is, Spanish or French for good. So before you go to bed, you take 10 milligrams, you should have a good morning the next day, right? And Prevacid prevents acid, pretty straight. So why would they name the product Asacol? Is that supposed to treat an acid addiction? And what about Penetrex? They're like penetrate, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Need a pill for that? Alright, speaking about any drug dealers in the house here tonight?
Yeah!
Alright. Because besides you guys and physicians, we're the only ones that can relate to this. I got all these patients coming and asking for these drugs that they just don't need. It's a shame. Alright? Because people on these drugs are always making up all these crazy excuses to get more of these drugs. It's always the good stuff too, Percocet, Oxycontin. Nobody ever loses their stool softeners or vaginal cream. I never got a phone call like this. Hey doc, I need some more vaginal cream. I accidentally frosted the cake with it. I'm not making this up. Alright, I love dive bars. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what a dive bar is, if the bar still has gonorrhea, you're in a dive bar. If you're the only person without a tattoo on your face, you're in a dive bar. But, hanging out with dive bars, I don't think that makes me any less of a doctor than those normal doctors. As a matter of fact, I learned all these skills that other doctors don't agree with. Did your doctor treat someone with a penis stuck in a NASCAR souvenir? Yeah, I can. How about curling iron burn on the tongue? No big deal. You really know. And does your doctor know the difference between liquor breath and meth breath? I sure do. Alright, one of the, you guys heard of this guy, Dr. House, right? Yeah, I'm more like Dr. Dive Bar. Alright, one of the big differences between being a doctor and a comedian is, as a comedian, people expect you to tell them jokes, right? But people get really irritated when a doctor tells too many jokes. Could you imagine you're on your 4th day of the worst explosive watery diarrhea you've ever had? Imagine that for a second, let it soak in. And you come rolling into the office. And there I come walking into the room. Everyone at the table. Like, hey, you guys, did you hear that the diarrhea is hereditary? You're like, yo, doc, help me. But yeah, it runs in your genes. It's fucking annoying, huh? It fucking pissed me off. Alright, just today I read a study. Get this. For those of you that anybody here really love cockroaches? Yeah. Cockroaches. Anybody love cockroaches? Well, hear me out here. I read a study today that some doctors in Nottingham, England found out that a cockroach has 9 natural produced antibodies in its brain. And that's why those suckers could live in those harsh environments and not die. It's crazy. So they're trying to find out ways to, get those in a drug form we can survive the E. coli as an person. It's fascinating. And I was thinking, yeah, it makes sense. You know, those things live in harsh environments. And I was thinking, well, once they make these drugs, what are we going to call them? Conicillin? Cock block? So when you guys are in the kitchen tomorrow morning and you see one of those little critters running around, don't freak out. Stop down there and give them a little hug and say thank you. May save your life one day. All right, thank you guys very much. You're a great crowd and good listenership.
Give it up for Dr. Repik one more time. All right, let's keep this show rolling. Y'all ready for your next comic? This guy's been on stage here a bunch of times, real funny dude. Everyone give Jin D. Alone a big round of applause. Jin, come on.